YouTube, we're ready, baby. We're ready. Back. We're back again, family. We back again. And today we're talking about our Commanders 3-3. We're still in the hunt. 3-3, baby. 500, baby. We're still in the hunt.
What we do.
We're still excited. We're still trying to go forward. We're still doing our thing. We're not perfect. But we're still doing our thing. Before we get going here, let me introduce my man. To the left of me is my man Trey Z, and the man down low is the Deacon, the editor, the Deacon. And we are the DMV. Where are we anyway? We the OGs of the DMV. God damn it, we the OGs of the DMV, baby.
Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me.
He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm sick of this.
And what we always say, baby, let's get it.
You don't know. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know. You don't. I run you up and down the Serengeti. Heads ain't ready. I chew you up and spit you out like chicken confetti. My rhymes are heavy like elephants, stomping your regiments, dismembering all your limbs, ripping your ligaments. I break you down to an atom, change your chemical structure, roots and culture. You don't wanna fuck with this brother. I'm like a time bomb, over a fresh can of Wilson. Stylus plexiglass, got you face down in the grass, ready to blast. Sticky for your jewels and your cash. Call me Robin Hood. Take the loot back to the hood. I wish you would try to retaliate. I wait like a sniper, beat you like Street Fighter, heat you up like a lighter. Don't need no ghost writer. Original skill, killing at will. Terminates career like the pill. This is real, not no fiction. Came up for my jurisdiction. I'm liver than you, whether freestyle or written, hitting hard like a hammer, like a natural disaster, like a hurricane. Plain and simple, bringing the pain. Won the battle. What? I'm ready to do this. Beat your ass like Lennox Lewis. Play you out like Parker Lewis. You must be foolish.
We back, baby. We back. I think I got it right. We the OGs of DMV. Let's get it straight. Allegedly. Not the ODs, but the OGs. But I got a question for the day. Trey Z, Deacon, we got a question for the day.
Yo, what's up?
What was the key play that led us to the win against Atlanta? What was the key play that led us to the win against Atlanta? What we got? What do we got?
One from Bradley Pinion.
Everybody remembers this play. Without question, it is the number one play of the game.
My favorite. That's it. Over.
That's it.
But number
Friday game.
Oh, Miami.
That Bama.
Miami.
Who is that guy? That was one of those. What was the boy? 14 for Seattle. When he ran that Bama down last year, that Bama was like, "I got a touchdown." He was like, "You do not have a touchdown."
Hey man,
he came in there like Darryl Green or Herschel Walker.
Second and 5, Dickerson again. And Dickerson comes. Good night. Somebody's going to have to really run. It's going to be Darryl Green from behind.
You know what
a lot of young guys have no idea who I'm talking
we
about.
talking about?
Darryl Green is the Hall of Famer for the Washington Redskins, and Herschel Walker was a bad dude for them Bamas. But regardless, that's the only reason why my man Crowder got caught, man, because I think he had it. But I didn't know until how fast dude came up. Dude looked like he came off the sideline like, y'all not doing it right. And just tackled that dude. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, go ahead and write your name down in the comment, man. Let us know what your favorite play was of the game.
Put it in the comments, man, because if you
we'll tell you if you're right or not.
And we want to thank all the other subscribers that came on and subscribed. We're so close, man. I think we're like we're still 200 away from our goal for the last 3 years. 3 years, folks. If we're kind enough to look at our show and say, hey, these guys is kind of funny, they was kind of okay and kind of right, I'm gonna kind of give them a subscription. That would be nice.
Yeah. And I got a question for you. This might be a little old for the young folk, but do you think Darrell Green could have caught Bo Jackson?
Darrell Green could have caught anybody, man.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
Bo Jackson was fast, man.
Yeah.
He was football fast.
Darrell Green in a straight up track race against Willie Gault. Y'all remember that, right?
Yeah.
And Willie Gault was the other fast guy in the NFL. Darrell Green proved that your boy Bo Jackson was playing at that time, so we can't say that.
They never raced though.
No, but stop it.
No, I'm just saying. I never saw it before, so I'm just thinking. When I watch Bo Jackson run, that dude got straight ahead speed, man. That dude
he's fast.
I think I seen a video where Deion Sanders caught Bo from behind, and then Bo dragged him in the end zone.
Right.
So she couldn't tackle him.
No. I'm gonna say this. Not only would Darrell Green catch Bo Jackson, he would bring him down.
Yeah.
Darrell Green. And I know I'm a homer. I get it. But not when I talk about Darrell Green. I'm more of a homer when I talk about Riggins. I'm more of a homer when I talk about Theismann. I'm not as much of a homer when I talk about Darrell Green. He's proved it. Which is the reason why he went to Wide World of Sports and did that race and proved that he was the fastest in the NFL. And guess what? You know what happened the next year? Nobody signed up for that joint. They didn't want to race Darrell, the fast man Green. And that Bama was fast until he was 56. That Bama was out there still fast. Yeah. I'm just telling you, Dinky, Bo Jackson knew not to mess up his credentials with no Darrell Green. He knew that.
I got you. No, I was just asking because it just popped in my head, man. That dude was fast, and both of them were fast.
Some of y'all younger folks need to go back and look at some Darrell Green's highlights. And y'all see what we're talking about. Y'all see he was one of the best, or is the best DBs. It's a toss-up between him and Deion, and another Redskin, Champ Bailey. That's what we have.
We had two great corners.
We had three of them because all three of them played for us in one particular.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say Deion, but at that time he was on that Deion slide. Yeah, like Jordan and the Wizards.
He was on his money making tour.
You know what I'm saying? But overall, Champ Bailey, Darrell Green, top notch, top 10.
Yeah, top 10 at least. Yeah. Yeah, at least. Let's get back to this Giants game coming up, guys.
Yeah, but hold on, before you go to the Giants game, Big Al, hold on. Before you go to the Giants game, I just want to bring up one more play that everybody might think that is their favorite play of the game.
It's your favorite play, Deacon?
Huh? It's one of my favorite plays. Yes, it is.
Okay, we'll say that. Let's go.
There you go, then. I just said it.
All right. There he is. There he is. How? In the pocket. Oh!
Dump truck. Boogie?
Who is that?
Somebody got blasted. He's still rolling on the ground. Brian blasted somebody.
Still trying to recover.
Who said in the last show? Who was the guy that said in the last show?
Oh, I'm after to do the alley-oop.
I don't know why you showed that play, man.
I'm always right. Y'all don't listen to me, but I'm always right. I know it's been years. Y'all have to come around and try to figure out why this guy's always right. You ain't gonna figure it out. I've been right when we was in elementary. I've been right when we was in middle school. I was kind of right in high school. and I think I was right in college. But it don't matter. I'm right now. I said, B-Rob in the flat is a monster. Gives offense a defensive fits. He's gonna do that every time. Listen to what I'm saying. This guy is a missile. You know who he is? He's a black McCaffrey.
Ease up.
Nah, he's more of a Lynch or more of a Marshall.
He is a black McCaffrey. I'm gonna tell you why. Just because it's early in his game, and guess how many touches he get? Not enough. What I know is that when this dude does get touches, it's almost guaranteed even if it's an off-tackle play, he's dragging people. Normally, most running backs get stopped at the 2. He takes them to the 4 to 5.
I
I love Trey's fandom.
You're laughing, man. And I'm telling you, you can't laugh at Mr.
I love his fandom. Nah, man, I love your fandom, man. I love your fandom.
You can't laugh at Mr. Always Right. I'm always right. And I'm telling you what I say. I want you to watch the next thing. If Bieniemy is doing what he's supposed to do, he's going to give this guy the ball a little more. And when he does, I don't want you to text me out talking about some woo and whoa. I don't want it in. I want you to say fandom. That's what I want you to say. I want to see you type fandom. Can you spell it?
Well, speaking of that draft pick, which was Brian Roberts, he had another pick in front of him. Came from first round.
You know, just moving on. He'll never answer questions.
Al never.
The first round pick, and it happens to be Trey's main man too. Trey's fandom too, and he calls them Sticky Fingers. And Sticky Fingers doesn't have sticky fingers right now.
Oh, that's cold.
One play.
He has slippery What is Trey? What is going on with Sticky Fingers, man? That's your man. That's your man. What's going on with Sticky Fingers?
It was one play. One play. How many attempts did he get?
How say he not open?
That's what he said?
How say he not open?
You saw that on the commander. You saw that on the Commander's PN? Because I never get that channel.
Open.
I never get that channel that you be watching.
Hey, me and
I'll be saying stuff. I'll be like, where did he say that? Al said, I saw it. I'm like, where?
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm gonna give a prompt. I don't like giving radio prompts out, but it's a show called The Junkies. Comes on 106. Comes on 106 and 7.7.
Junkies. The dudes that say that they're on drugs is who you are. That's what they said. They called
Okay, well, Trey, what's going on with Sticky Fingers then? What's going on with Sticky Fingers?
I want to know, Al. I do. And I'm being serious right now. Al got a point. Because I never really see him drop the ball. And that one play, and I think that's the thing. So here's what it is.
He's wide open too.
That one play, he was so wide that everybody brought up the question. And then when you bring up the question, you go back to say, yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. Where is he? Going back to him getting separation.
He had 0 catches that game.
Right. So what needs to happen is that I don't. Al needs to do a deep dive specifically on Sticky Fingers, because I might have came up with the name, but I wasn't the only guy that believed that this dude don't drop the ball. And whatever's going on, I need Al to figure it out, because he's going to do a thorough dive. I'm going to be a homer. So Al, can we do for the next game a deeper dive on what's going on with Sticky Fingers? How about that?
Well, typically Sticky Fingers in the last year, he had 2 good games against the Giants. So I'm hoping, that's what I'm saying, we need Sticky Fingers in this particular game. The Giants is one of our arch nemesis. They seem to always play us tough, even though they have nobody on their team. They play us tough for some reason. Everybody else, they average.
This is going to be a tough game. I'm going to call that now.
Sticky Fingers usually makes big plays against it. Last year, he made big plays against the Giants, and we need him this week. That's what I'm saying.
Where he did that spin move into the end zone?
Yeah, that's the Giants. Yeah. He plays good against the Giants typically. And under Bieniemy's offense, he hasn't really been a featured wide receiver. We can say that. And when he does get the ball, he's dropped 1 or 2. He hasn't dropped a lot. I'm not saying that he's dropping anything that's coming his way, but he's only getting 3 or 4 targets a game. That's all he's getting.
You know what I think it is? I think that this offense doesn't allow him to be featured the way his skill set is. His skill set is the quick play. You know, he's not a deep ball player. You know, he's kind of a little smaller. I mean, he has good ball skills, but I think his skill set is more in his pattern running. He runs great patterns. He's quick.
That's what
he gets open. He gets open fast. And that's why we always wonder what the hell's going on with the slants. Where are the slants? Where are the quick outs? We don't have those in our playbook for some reason. And that's Jahan's deal, I think. He gets up on a player and he's able to cut faster than the player is able to react, and you got to give him the ball. If you ask him to go like a 15-yard in, that's just like a regular pattern. You know what I mean? That's somebody. That's Curtis Samuels or somebody, or maybe number 2, his boy. But I keep going there, Brown. But I think if they decided to feature him, he would get the ball. He would be open because it'd be quick slants, it'd be quick outs, quick ends, something where he can use his speed and quickness to get open. I just think the patterns he's running now is not his set, man. They got to change that, switched up if they want him to be active in the play set. Now, your boy got to get rid of the ball faster. You know, Howell has to throw the ball fast. I think that's part of the issue too, is he's not getting the ball when he is open. So by the time he sees him, the defense has reacted already. So we got to. It's all. I think we all know he can play. You know, we've seen the evidence that this dude can play. He's an NFL player. I just think that maybe the offense that we're running and the timing isn't there quite yet. It's still the first year of this offense. It's still the first year of him calling plays. First year of Howell playing quarterback. First year of everything. You know, our line is suspect at best. So everything is working against him performing at a high level. We just got to hang in there. We got to hang in there. You know what I mean? Usually you come back off a bye and restructure things to make it work a little more stable, so everybody has enough time to get the playbook down, get the plays down in a non work weekday. But now we gotta do something because we can't lose to the Giants. That offensive line they got is horrible. I mean, you want to talk about our offense? Theirs might be just as bad as our offensive line. And we brought a dude in off the bench last week that performed great, who should be going on the right tackle. Try him on the right side, see if the technique works. Because they allowed 0 pressures in the whole game. 0 pressures. When's the last time we had that? What was Trent Williams? So this game has to be. We had this. This has to be a notice game. We got to serve notice in this game that hey, that Chicago loss. Don't look for that dude. That team's gone. That team's gone. This is the team that we are now.
Against the Giants, which even their defense is not that healthy, a little bit more healthy than their offense. But against the Giants,
purchase your tracks today.
I personally believe that we're gonna have to at least be able to get a quick game going. We got to be able to at least throw, 5-yard outs, quick game. It seems that normally the Giants, especially number 5, I can't think of his name for the Giants, he seems to get a good pass rush against us every year when we play them. So I think that we're going to have to get our quick game going. And then after 2 or 3 good quick, passes, run the ball, and then throw deep. Go deep, catch them coming up, and then throw deep. You know what I'm saying? I think if we can get up 14 points against the Giants, we can really dominate the game and control the game like we're supposed to. So I think it's the key to the game is going to be that first quarter. That first quarter and how we execute offensively. Can we get a quick rhythm going where we can get 2 or 3 drives in the end zone? And they already kind of, like I said, they're going to have the backup quarterback in. Looks like Daniel Jones is not going to play. And he's a killer, but he's not playing. So that's good for us. We know he kills us. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is stop Saquon.
That's great for us.
All we got to do is stop Saquon. Stop the running back. That's all we got to do. And I personally feel like with that bad offensive line, we should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let Taylor do his thing. He's going to run around a little bit, but he's not Jones. He is not Jones. So
against us.
Against us.
What we know.
Yeah, he's not Jones against us. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Jones he's like 34, isn't he? He's an old fella.
He's old dude. Usually he's better than Jones, though. He's the better quarterback than Jones normally. But Jones against us is
Beast.
great. He's a Hall of Famer against us. So
Everybody's looking at him. All right, so you know this is our trap game. The Giants know how to lose. And when a team comes to play us that knows how to lose, it is bad for us. We don't do well historically. Key point, Chicago should have never beat us Bears. Bama's bull hockey. I'm telling you. Now, this game, gentlemen, all comes down to coaching. The end. Nothing else to be said. It is a coaching game because the coaches are going to see, as Big Al said, quarter one, if we have that energy that we didn't have in the Chicago game. And even though we got comments, I still say your boy Magic's showtime. Was right when he said that we did not show the energy and the enthusiasm that we needed for that game. It didn't look like that. I'm sorry. Now, I saw that in the previous game. I saw that against Philly. Saw it. I saw it on the field. I saw these guys like playing their hearts out. It wasn't that in the Chicago game. So what I'm saying to you is, are these coaches, gentlemen, going to be able to build these individuals up to understand that New York is trash? New York is at a situation where they might pack up and leave the Statue of Liberty and go someplace else because they stink. They ain't nothing. Literally. And now they're coming into our divisional game, and we're not going to allow them to show our weaknesses because the coach is going to explain how this is the game. Can they do that, gentlemen? Because I think that's what it is. We match up perfectly against these bums. These are bums. Have you watched their last couple of games, man? Are y'all watching?
The problem is we got PTSD when it comes to the Giants.
I know.
Okay. So you just agree with what I said. I said is, if Trey Z was standing in front of these young men, I'm going to make them feel it. I promise you that. Now, would I be able to give them the plays and all that to win the game? No. But I bet you I'll make them feel it like, yeah, we want to win because I'm listening to this old fan telling me this. I'm either going to make you mad. I'm either going to inspire you. I'm either going to make you understand your job. The one job is right now to stay in the division where we are is to beat the brakes off these bums. They won one game.
Yeah, they won it 5.
So
you gotta get up on them fast and make them
Deacon,
quit. Fast, we can make it quit.
So Deacon, once again, Deacon, I was watching, listen to the junkies. We know about the junkies.
The drug dealers, the drug addicts. Go ahead, Al.
Allegedly.
And they had a reporter from New York. On their show, right?
Tell him that.
And he said basically, if this is their cold red game or whatever, because if they lose to us, then they're looking to let people go on their team, like the best running back, to get draft picks and stuff like that.
Listen, it's not our fault they gave that dude $40 million. You give your quarterback $40 million, you might want him to be able to throw the ball from here to there. That's what I'm saying. That's not our fault. And listen, we go up there and lose to the Giants.
So the Giants are going to play us tough now. Because
I don't care if they play us tough or play us soft. They got no business winning this game. If we go up there and lose to the Giants, then we deserve what we get. We should be having a fire sale. If we lose to the Giants, they need to go ahead and trade Chase Young right now before the trade deadline. Trade him, get some draft picks, go get some dudes off the bench, off the couches, put them on the line because obviously if we lose to them, we ain't scoring no points. Our defense should be able to stop these dudes cold. If they were able to stop Bijan Robinson, if they were able to stop that running back core that we just played, there's no way we shouldn't be able to stop this one dude that is not as good, I don't think. He might be stronger. He might be faster, run
He's
harder.
injured.
He have that, no, he's not
Injured.
injured.
The dude is limping.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Now, not when it comes to this game. He gonna be fast and wide open in this
Like I
game.
said, the New York
We're not scared of it. There's no team in the NFL that's scared of our team. None.
Yeah.
So we gotta start laying people out.
So New York is saying this is a game they can win. They feel like this is a game they can win. They have a lot of confidence against the Commanders. They have a lot of confidence.
They wrote that on their wall, man. They don't even got no confidence.
So they got hey Deacon, they got the sound.
That's like it was
do your job. Do your job. Do your
Dabo pulled a run, man. He don't know what to do. He was a genius last year. They called him a genius last year. The quarterback whisperer for Daniel Jones last year. This year, they ain't saying nothing about dude. Nothing but he a chubby old fat dude that don't know how to coach. That's all he's saying right now. They ain't saying nothing of it. Listen, like I said, if we go up there and lose, then fire sale. We got no business in the NFC East losing to a 1-5 team that don't even want to win. They looking for a draft pick. They fighting for the last place, man. Come on, let's be honest. They ain't trying to win this year.
Well, I just feel
you got a 34-year-old quarterback.
I agree with you, but it is a trap game though for us. We gotta play our best. We do. If we gotta be up 14 points by the end of the first quarter.
I'm gonna say it now. We're gonna be up 21 by the end of the half.
You serious?
It could be damn near 21-3. That's what it's gonna be. 21-3 halftime.
We should be.
I'll tell you what it is.
No. This is a prediction. I want to just say this. None of us is on DraftKings because we broke as hell. All our
and not put together, we not.
Not put together, we might have $27.
Separately,
we done said everything. We done said we've been wrong. But Deacon just said we up by 21 at the half. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
All right.
Well, actually, I said 21-3 at half.
We don't need to drag this out. Go ahead, out. He's calling points.
Okay, I'm calling my point. Just because the history of the Giants and Commanders, I got us winning some crazy number like 15-12 or something like that.
It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that. I was saying the same.
That's because the history.
Yeah,
I got us winning, but it's going to be a close game, 3-point game, 15-12.
I was saying like 17-10. I think this is where we match up perfectly. I think this is where we're not going to see a high-scoring game. I don't see it.
This is going to be the one game that we get off.
All right.
The one game that we get off. I don't even know the score, the high score. I'm just talking about we're going to look good.
Okay.
We're going to look good. Our defense is going to wreck shop. We're going to come in with the offense and just start throwing bombs on these fellas. Terry's going to have 10 catches for 100 yards. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you got 28-7, Deacon, or something like that?
Nah, it's probably 21-3 at the end of the game, too.
You said after the first quarter, we ain't going to score, huh? We're
putting on cruise control, baby.
21-3.
And then, at least we ain't going to have to go through what we went last week. With the last drive, waiting for these damn Bama's that kicked on us. It's gonna be over by the fourth. Listen, I think it's gonna be a tough game. I just think we're gonna drive through the toughness and have more points than they would, and I don't think they're gonna be able to score.
It's all gonna come down, folks. And those of you who want to know what it comes down to, like and subscribe. If you got this far, you might as well subscribe, because what you want to do is come back to see how wrong we are. Or how right we are, and we go live at 4:15 after the game. If this is a 1 o'clock, if it's a 4:15 game, it's questionable because we're old now and we get tired fast. But anyway, I'm just saying it comes down to coaching. I'm going to keep it there. It's coaching. The coaches got to step up and get us.
Before you finish that, let me say something. So you think it's coaching, right?
Yes,
it is. But I don't know. So what do you call a coaching game versus a player game?
Okay, I'll let you know that. So, a coaching game is this. The reason why your boy Showtime said what he said was because of how we came out against Chicago. That's a coaching game. On paper, we've always known that we were a good defensive squad. Chicago ain't won a game since 2000. It was a crazy number.
It was like 2 years.
So a coach knows, they got nothing to lose. And a nothing to lose team is a dangerous team. They have no pressure. It doesn't matter. Everybody thinks they're going to lose. Their fans think they're going to lose. The opposing side think they're going to lose. And guess what that does? It frees you up. It does. It really does. And that's what is dangerous, because you come in there overconfident and you got a guy who's just he's out there running patterns like, I don't care, but I'm going to run this best pattern. Because my goal is to get as many catches as I can so some other team will pick me up, because I don't want to be with these bums. And guess what? He's wide open, because the other guy was like, oh, you suck. You ain't never caught a touchdown this year. And he's just dragging, and that dude toast him. Do you understand? Our number 1 draft pick got toasted off the field. We haven't seen him in a game. He's gone. Does he still exist? This is what I'm saying. That's a coaching game, Deacon, because now our number 1 pick, you know what's going on? It's all in his head. And unfortunately, what I'm thinking, because of coaching and benching him like that, it's making him worse. Instead of putting him back out there and saying, hey, we know you could play. You know you could play. Because you did it the first 3 games. But that game was so bad, you take him off the field, that's terrible. That's coaching. That's not good. Yeah, you might want to punish him. You might want to show him that if you don't play, you ain't going to do that. But you don't do it for a whole daggone game. That's dumb, in my opinion. That's dumb, because you know what it is? It's an intrinsic game when it comes to cornerback. It's an intrinsic game when it comes to quarterback. So that's why you got all these quarterbacks that were great last year throwing all these interceptions, because they were so great that they get up, throw an interception, and then you bring in Tyrod Taylor, and now all of a sudden you expect him to come back on the field and be great. He's not. He's trash now, because it's in his head, and you can't beat a mental game. But if you're a good coach, you're careful with it. If you're a good coach, you know how to motivate it. That's what a good coach does, and we haven't had one.
And what about a player's
game?
Be
honest with you, Deacon.
We call player game. What's the player's game then?
A player's game is this: putting your boy Logan Thomas out there when you know he's scrambled eggs now. That's a player's game. Logan Thomas don't need to be out there. No, listen.
That's coaching, ain't it?
No, Logan Thomas is going to go out there. He's going to run the patterns. But somebody tell Logan Thomas to sit down and get healthy, because Logan Thomas is running half speed. You saw that. Logan Thomas was not open. He didn't plan on getting open. He didn't want to get open. That's the player's game. I'm going to give you another one. Listen, we know when our offensive line is playing, and we know our offensive line is slumming. And that's a player's game. Offensive line is either one way or the other. It's not really coaching, it's offensive line. Are you going to move your feet, or are you going to do whatever? On that last drive in the last game, when I was about to have a heart attack, you could see the defensive line. Were they waving to the sideline to bring in Hill, to bring in what's the big country we got that be slamming people? Bring it in the fresh legs to blitz these Bammers to stop this game. No, they was up there. They was like snap. And they stood up. They was like, oh God. They was tired, and them Bammers just walked down the field. That's a player's game, because you know if it was serious, you would say, hey, bring in that dude that with the clean uniform that hasn't played a down to blitz, and he's going to be fresh. He's going to be excited.
Yeah, they did do that with Quan Martin. They brought Quan in the blitz and took ride the game.
So you see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. The difference is when we go into this game right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, because I'm always right, the New York game is a coaching game. And if we coach these players to understand the seriousness of this game as we play a 1-5 team, and not for them to go in there and feel like this is just a game we're just going to play and we're going to be all right, that's important. Matter of fact, they used to call it bounties. Your boys from the Saints messed that up. But nah, you can still have a bounty game without any real money. You could just say, hey, we're going to let you stay home for the next practice if you body somebody. I mean, I need you to. It's a divisional game.
So does Chase get a sack this game?
Chase has to. Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this really clear. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the competition has been on. Remember, Chase wasn't playing.
Just what if Chase is Sweat? Chasing Two Hill.
Hey, look. Either way, the competition is on. So when Two Hill came in, he did his thing. But what I'm saying is now Chase has the opportunity to catch up with Sweat. Because remember, Chase was out at the beginning. Sweat was doing his thing. Sweat. Sweat got hurt. Two Hill come in, he doing his thing. That's nice. But Chase is like, oh, yeah, I can catch up. Because really, at the end of the day, Two Hill is a great filler. But at the end of the day, we want to see what Chase and Sweat gonna do and who's the one gonna get the money. So I'm not, and I know Chase wasn't betting on Sweat to be hurt, and the opposite. Just so happens to be that way. So the competition is on. So if you're asking that question to me, this is a big game for Chase. Chase knows it. Tyrod Taylor, oh man, come on, man, eat this, eat. You
got to stop grabbing people, man. You got to go ahead and tackle them.
Well, I think if Chase wants the money that he wants, he got to have a 2-sack game this game. He got to have at least a minimum of 2 sacks.
He got to catch up to his backup.
My thing is he's playing against the third-string Giants left tackle, third string.
He playing
He
against.
gotta have a 2-sack game.
USFL talent, man. They out
So-
there with NFL
And
guys.
so if he's not getting there, it's because this is me. Coaching didn't motivate him to understand that. Because sometimes even Chase doesn't realize, do you know, Mr. Young, that we're looking at trading you. We love the fact that you're healthy. We love the fact that you're playing because you could be a nice trading piece for us. They're not saying that to him. I don't think they're doing that. But somebody need to tap him on the shoulder and say, hey, Chase, look, man, might be good. Like Big Al said, might be good if you showed out, especially in this divisional game. This is our first one, right?
No, we play
Second
Philly.
one. Second one.
Well, second one. Still.
And we play Philly after this, right?
Divisions is what matters.
No, we play Seattle, I think, after this Giants game. Then we play
Divisions is what matter. That's what somebody needs to say. Divisions what matter. You know, you need to show off. This is gonna be it. Let's do it. And he go out there and like what
Well,
Big
you're
Al
right.
say.
Deacon is Philly. It is Philly. Yeah. We play Philly again. At home.
And I ain't worried about that. Because Philly has exposed themselves in 3 other games that they played us. Or we exposed them for them Bama's to get exposed. So
They're not running all over us, that's for sure. We're fighting
no
them. All right, fellas. We got the Giants winning this game, right? Everybody got the Giants winning with various scores.
I don't. You know, we know we got.
I wouldn't listen to you, Big Al. I
We
wouldn't
got the
listen.
Commanders winning
17.
17-10 trade,
Yeah.
15-12 me, and 28-7 Deacon. No, you said 21-3.
There you go. I'm gonna say y'all, nigga.
21-3.
He just said a blowout.
I just
He
look.
just said-
That's 21-3. That's
He said in
21-3.
the first quarter.
No, I said first half. First half, you 21-3.
Wow. Okay.
Then we're gonna end like that too.
Then we
I'm
gonna end it
rooting.
like that.
I'm rooting on Deacon.
Thank you.
Anyway, we out. The Go-Go's playing. And we'll see y'all after the win. We'll see y'all after
Coaches.
the win.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the link in there. Y'all come on, show your face, say something.
Yeah, come on.
Everybody's scared to show their face. They want to comment, but they don't want to show their face. Come on,
Show
we
your
we
face
got
at the
the
live,
wing,
baby.
the wing sauce on your mouth. Come on, you can be all right.
Show your
We
face
can
at the
judge,
live,
no
baby.
judgment zone. No judgment zone. All right, here we go.
It's not the situation, I just need contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic, it's just that I've been addict for your love. I'm not the only one that holds you, I never ever should have soldier.